Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Paul Kiritsis. Today I'm going to be presenting to you a meditation which I've fabricated that incorporates fantasy and visualization. Its chief purpose is to raise the energy levels and vibrations of the body, which should in turn keep little nasty illnesses at bay. And I've chosen this beautiful little mini forest I have in the backyard in which to do it. So let's start, shall we? You can probably choose to light a few scented candles, spray some aromatic mist around the room, or burn some incense before beginning this meditative technique, which is aimed at cleansing ourselves of negative vibrations and increasing our inner and physical strength, as well as our vitality. Let's start. I want you to find a comfortable spot, either on the bed, on a chair, or on the floor, and start taking long, deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it nice and slowly. Do it rhythmically. Try to loosen every muscle in your body. Some will be tight, no doubt. Let all the tension seep out of them with each exhalation. Now, imagine a red, fiery ball before you. This fiery ball is magnetically charged and attracts to it all the stress and discomfort nagging your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your arms and hands, your abdominal region, your groin, your buttocks, your thighs, knees and calves, your feet and your toes. Soon you should begin feeling completely relaxed as the red ball has sucked all the parasitic tension from your body. You are now like an empty container. Better still, like an empty battery ready to be injected with electrical magnetic vitality. With the vital force that exists in all things around us and which has made all of life possible. Now, begin the renewal by focusing your attention upon the soles of your 2 feet. Do not allow your concentration to waver from the feeling inherent in your 2 feet. Your feet connect you with the earth, our great mother. From her you sprung forth, and it is her duty and honor to rejuvenate all her mortal children with her all-encompassing might and noble soul. Now try to project your entire being into the soles of your feet. Right now, you are inside, around the soles of your 2 feet, which have covered an infinite distance and which deserve all the attention and pampering they can get. Allow yourself to feel a little tingle there, that pleasant sensation that you get when someone traces a bird feather over your naked skin. While all this is transpiring, you must continue to take long, deep breaths. I cannot stress enough how vital it is that the breathing pattern is not interrupted. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue gulping down air. The breath of life is allowing vital force to manifest. Once you have orientated yourself accordingly, allow your consciousness to move upwards towards your ankles, feeling the vital force as numinous warmth that fills the inner space of your own body in the way that natural light seeps through a window and blights out all Stygian darkness. The sensation between your toes and your ankles should be one of complete renewal. You now feel this part of your body as a newborn feels and wiggles around his own toes. All the mileage in your feet has been spontaneously annulled. Make sure you keep breathing. Don't stop taking those long, oxygen-rich breaths. Gradually allow the light to rise up to your knees as the seawater does when you're stepping into a beach. You are acutely conscious of the space from your toes right up to your knees. Nothing more, nothing less. There is nothing that exists outside of that for the time being. You are the warm, radiant, and conscious light that permeates the space inside the said region. You are immersing yourself deeper in the ever-flowing spring of vital life force that will never and can never be exhausted. Feel it rising through your thighs, your groin, and the area where your legs connect to your pelvic girdle. It rises as the ocean tides rise and evokes tingling warmth in those areas that flood you with a sense of replenishment and relaxation. Your concentration has protracted to encompass everything from your toes to your pelvis. It brims with the energies of the earth. Your lower body now pulses with a brilliant white light, an incandescence not known to the gross material plane. Without making any verbal utterances, visualize your being within it. You have entered your lower body. Now desire that only health, happiness, and contentment should reign here. Echo that wish throughout your lower body so that it may be heard and heeded too. You do not, under any circumstances, allow harm or misfortune to befall your lower body. Make sure that your eyes are shut and that you're breathing deeply, slowly, and regularly. Do not allow any disruptions to your concentration, for it will bring to a halt the cycle of rejuvenation. Now, let the vital energy soar higher to your midsection and flood your chest. You feel the warm, tingling sensation from the balls of your 2 feet all the way up to your chest. You can feel the fundamental harmony that reigns supreme in here and which connects you to others and to the entire universe. Your sensations encompass the said regions also. The inner vibrations of light are working to heal even the slightest glitch in your biological armory. Travel within the confines of your own chest and abdominal region and see them. They are like nebulous, white clouds, but these ones happen to be tinted with a magnificent shade of iridescent blue, the color of the sky and of the ocean. Blue is serenity. It is celestial. It is the abyssal depth of tranquil being, of peace and of concord. Your being is attuned to these nebula, which have been created and activated by you for your protection. They are sentient and will act on your behalf when your awareness is elsewhere. Without further ado, wish that your upper body shall revel in exuberant health and joy. You do not, under any circumstances, allow external vibrations to infect, possess, or interfere with your mode of being. You forbid it, as Mother Nature forbids the transcendence of eternal laws. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the circulation of air going. Now, let your being hover about the blue-white nebula that you have created within the confines of your upper body. Let the image of a kaleidoscopic white rose sprout forth from your own chest. Feel its petals branching out and filling every nook and cranny. The blooming of this rose is you in your perpetual state of becoming. You are inside the rose, and the rose is inside you. As the rose unfolds and releases its fragrance, so too do the vital energies proliferate swiftly within your own chest. The preceding avatars of your personality and the potentiality of future transformations are inside this rose self. You will always carry them with you. Behold this divine flower as a projection of your own being. Desire, with all your being, that the harmony of the universe reigns eternal inside your chest. Desire, with all your being, that the harmony of the universe reigns eternal in your thought desires. Desire, with all your being, that the harmony of the universe reigns eternal in your psyche. Let these thoughts gravitate about the rose for a while before shifting your attention to your shoulders. Feel the vital life force coursing up to your shoulders from your chest and back down along your arms until it flushes out into your fingertips. Try to visualize this as a radiant white light illuminating two transparent ampules that are your hands. You can feel the flush, the warmth, the powerful vibrations. These hands are your own. They're yours to keep, but they were also given to you for the sake of helping your fellow brethren. You must make a heartfelt wish that these hands will be used to hold others lovingly, to assist them in times of need, to alleviate them of emotional and physical pain, and to heal them of their pains when cosmic law permits it. Make a pledge with the earth and with your own self. By upholding and honouring this pledge, you are in effect contributing to the raising of vibrations that will free us from the oppression of our own shadow. Don't stop taking those long, deep breaths. As you do, allow the revivifying light to creep up and engulf your thyroid. Allow a projection of that light to form into an egg-shaped sphere that glimmers with a carroty orange incandescence. At the same time, allow your inwardly turned voice to make the following command. Let the powerful life force now circulating heal any existing impairment in my upper body. The light bathes my thyroid with vitality and will continue to do so even after this meditation is over. Feel the influx of life force within and around your thyroid. You are inside the sacred space of the cosmos, an animate temple that happens to be your own body. Imprint the most loving thoughts onto it so that it may continue to be of service to you for a long time yet. Let your pulsating body sink further away from consciousness whilst continuing to relax, but don't let yourself slip into sleep. Feel the white light rise further and further upwards until it has filled up your head completely. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by the tingling sensation of the glowing, warm light. It's there to heal and protect you from the dangers of the outside world and from negative vibrations sent towards you by others. Embrace it as a mother would embrace her newborn child. Smile with all your heart and soul, and let its golden rays infuse you with even more liveliness and strength. This loveliest light now pours out of your head. Your head is saturated in it, but concurrently contains it, like the fetus, which receives nutrients from its mother whilst bathing in the generative waters of her womb. In your mind's eye, you see the light becoming cloudy and nebulous. It phosphoresces with a golden irradiance, more brilliant than our material sun, or any of the twinkling stars in the heavens. Your entire body is now experiencing communion with the cosmic source that allowed your present incarnation. Make another heartfelt wish in its presence. Desire that only harmony and love shall inhabit your body and mind. To prevent anything else from getting in mentally, construct an ethereal force field and infuse it with sentience needed to tell the difference between the higher vibrations of harmony and benevolence and the lower vibrations of discord and malevolence, like envy, jealousy, narcissism, hate, and so forth. Wish that it protects you from a collision course with all those unwanted sentiments, and then withdraw. By putting these wishes out there, you'll be perfectly safe from negative vibrations, even when your consciousness or awareness has turned elsewhere. Desire only the good and the moral in your life. Desire only what is worthy and noble. Desire guidance if and when you might require it. You are now acutely aware of the life force flowing within and around you. Every cell, every organ, every system in your body has been energized with concentrated vital force. This vital force will be readily available for healing purposes should your body need it. Visualize your body as it is now. Your limbs and extremities are suffused in a beaming white light. Your midsection and buttocks in a shade of blue. Your chest in a rosy pink hue of white, and your head in a golden yellowish corona. Visualize a second force field around that throbs with pure white light. You are inside this force field, in the middle of it. You are a divine child of our Earth Mother. You are inside her sacred womb, actually. It is her sacred duty to protect her children. Make a heartfelt wish that she protects you from anything and anyone wishing to harm you. She will trap and dissolve any negative vibrations coming your way in the manner that non-synthetic fibers like cotton dissuade static electricity. She will transmute the poisonous arrows that have been shot at you by others into harmless kogon grass seeds that might continue flying about you in a windstorm before finally settling onto the ground. You must not, under any circumstances, deflect those negative vibrations back to their origin. Do not will their return to an individual who suffers from the self-destructive pain of their own ignorance and insecurity. You must exercise love and understanding at all times. What is desirable for you is also desirable for your brothers and sisters. Send positive energy and thoughts of love, but do no harm. You can open your eyes once you have finished making your wishes. The most appropriate way to finish this session is by doing a few light stretches and then drinking a glass of water. To get the most out of this exercise, I suggest you practice it every night before going to sleep. And that finishes our little meditation. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back soon for some more interesting little exercises for you to try out. I will see you then. Have a good afternoon.